Hello, welcome everybody. This is Let's Talk Invicta. It's January 27th already. The first month is already almost over. And we are ready for another episode of Let's Talk Invicta. I'm in the studio in Hedel. My name is Wim. I welcome Rene in his studio in Oldenzaal.
Hello,
Rene,
Wim.
how are you? After the weekend, you just told me a few stories. Might still be a little bit exhausted. Okay, don't worry about it. Let's start with a great collection, Rene. We have a few classics. We have a few requests as well from our lovely audience out there.
Yeah.
And also some really special colors.
Wim, can I compliment you with your collection this time? And the third one in our lineup, when I saw the Excel sheet where you sent me every week, I was thinking, wow, we hadn't this one, in this kind of family, we hadn't it in the show for months, maybe years.
So it's the fourth one that you're talking about, Rene.
Oh, the fourth one.
Yeah, no, the fourth. You mean the Lupa, right?
Oh, yes, I wanted to be a surprise, but okay, you spoiled it.
Don't worry about it. I can imagine you're excited, and this shows you that we at Let's Talk Invicta every week, composing the collection for you is like being a kid in a toy store, and bringing you the best possible models and prices for the Let's Talk Invicta show. Just a few notes. We have great deals for you. Those deals are valid for 24 hours after the show, so until tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I would say. And it's the newest collection combined with classic series, and we have fantastic prices for you. For instance, the first one in the lineup, Rene, is already a great show starter this time, which is
absolutely
model number. Yeah, it's model number 24383. It's from our Sub Aqua series. And just for your information, to always recognize which series of Sub Aqua we are dealing with, we just count the studs on the bezel. So in this case, we're talking about the Sub Aqua Noma 1, 2, 3. Always characteristic. This is a Sub Aqua series. It's a very iconic watch line in our family. And we are very happy to bring you tonight the newest colors that we have available here in the at Invicta Stores Europe. 24383 is your model number. This is a Sub Aqua Lady 42mm casing, a little bigger than your regular ladies watch, but still a fantastic size to wear. We call this anatomic series because this is made out of fantastic material, plastic material in the color grape. Yeah, you see the grapefruit color, as we call it, combined with fantastic rose tone details in the bezel, as well as in the band, the side of the screws. VD53 movement built into the casing, and of course, I would almost say this Sub Aqua has a water resistance of 200 meters. So this is actually a watch you would be able to wear every day, if you ask me. Yeah. With all your tests.
But a very nice color, the grape color. So I thought on the picture when I saw it for the first time, I saw it was old rose gold. No, the rose gold.
Yeah, but we call it grape because it's grapefruit color. If you just peel the skin of the grapefruit, you see this same color inside, and I think it came out fantastic, especially combined with the rose tone bezel that we built onto the watch, and of course the rose tone pushers and crown protector. Pricing tonight is sensational. I told you already, Let's Talk Invicta is all about new collection, special colors, but specifically special prices. And those prices are valid for 24 hours. And in this case, I'm talking about model number 24383. Your pricing tonight is not $489. Your pricing is fantastic. 149 euros to kick off this Let's Talk Invicta show, January 27th. And 149 is absolutely a great deal for this brand new Sub Aqua Lady watch.
So, and you were also saying it's a lady watch, so with Valentine upcoming, I would suggest this is the perfect watch to buy now.
Great idea, Rene, great idea. And to me, it sounds like you are into buying Valentine gifts now. Or is this just something I noticed?
Maybe.
You never know.
So, butterflies are coming, maybe, you never know.
You never know. All right, guys.
Maybe I'm in love.
Excuse me?
Maybe I'm in love.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. So I will not go into deep, Rene, don't worry. 24383 is your model number. You can start ordering right now as we speak. This deal is valid for 24 hours and your price is 149 euros. We made it easy for you. We made a QR code on the left side of your screen. You just point your phone exactly to the QR code. The camera will read it and you will be transferred immediately into our Let's Talk Invicta page on the invictastores.eu website. You can check the full Let's Talk Invicta lineup in this tab, and you can also check our great deals out there that we have available to you throughout the week. Alright guys, this was the first watch in the lineup, 149 euros. I think it was a great way to start this spectacular show.
Agree.
And I would say let's move on to the next watch in the lineup.
Oké dan.
Wow. Special color, special series, and this is a perfect example. I'm bringing you a new Coalition Forces watch. We have available a very small quantity, but I didn't want to withhold it from our Let's Talk Invicta audience, because this is a very special model. This is model number 46657, a high number, so you immediately know that you're dealing with the newest collection from our Coalition series. 56mm casing, quite a big watch. 330 grams for the full package. Z60, fantastic Ronda movement that we developed together with our partners in Switzerland, Ronda. 200 meters water resistant, but please check out the color combination that we built for this watch. It's purple and black, and we have blue accents on the bezel that we want you to see and to emphasize, the sportiness of this fantastic timepiece. What I also really like, Rene, and maybe you noticed already, we don't have hands for the chronograph. We just have discs running for you on the dial. Please check out the second-hand disc that we have here to the right side of the watch, and it's not a hand; it's a disc that turns. It always relaxes me very much if I see the movement working for me. This is a very special timepiece, guys. This is a watch that you want to have in your Invicta collection, that you want to have in your collector's edition. And like I said, 200 meters water resistant is almost, just a simple fact at Invicta, but we absolutely love the fact that our watches are so strong and so resistant. Pricing for this timepiece, and you have to be fast because I'm talking about small quantities, but this is very small quantities. But I didn't want to withhold this watch from the Let's Talk Invicta show tonight, because this is a fantastic color and this is a fantastic price too tonight. 249 euros is the pricing for you here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. As I told you already, we have a Swiss movement, and if you see the finishing of the watch, if this the color, the plating that we generated, the purple plating with shiny hand polished plating in the middle, matte satin purple on the side, but also the matte carbon print plating that we have on the side of the band as well. So I would say purple and black, but the black is almost like charcoal almost. It's a very special color, a very special combination, and there's so many details in this watch that for sure Rene has some questions for me.
Absolutely, you're so right. So the coloring of the screws in the bezel is blue, or is it more greenish?
Well, let me surprise you, Rene, because I know you are very much into crystals and gemstones and all that. Those are not screws. Those are actually blue tone Austrian crystals that we built onto the bezel. So I think there's if you go to a store, to a regular jewelry store around the corner, or to the biggest jewelry stores at airports and everything, and you ask for a watch in black, purple, with light blue crystals on the bezel, I think nobody can serve you. There's not a brand in the world that dares to use the colors that we here at Invicta dare to use. I mean, this is a talking piece. This is a collector's item. This is art, I would almost call it. And
totally agree.
Knowing that we are dealing with a 56mm casing, Rene, it's absolutely crazy. Talking about the casing, let me give you the watch on my wrist real quick to show you how a 56mm can even fit on a small wrist like mine. Wow.
Okay, yeah, it's looking very nice, Wim. It's looking. What I also like is the big crown, the crown protector. But the crown is it's massive. It's totally in line with the rest of the watch. And then the blue Australian crystals. So and also the discs. There is so much detail in this watch. So yeah, if I were the Invicta collector, I would absolutely buy now or cry later when I don't have this watch in my collection. So
Yeah, I agree.
be fast.
100%. I was expecting actually that you were asking something about the crystal, for instance, the glass that we put onto the watch.
Okay, so Wim,
Yes.
I have a question. What kind
Tell
of
me.
crystal do you have on the watch?
A very good question, Rene. Thank you very much. This is a flame fusion crystal. This is the best of both worlds. We actually combined the hardness of sapphire crystal with the strength and the power of mineral crystal.
Uh-huh.
And we made it, making a 56 millimeter crystal, so clear and so shiny. I think it came out absolutely fantastic. This is I'm going to tell you, it's art. It's not just a watch. It's a purple and black and blue watch. There's no brand in the world that dares to use these fantastic colors. And knowing that we offer you this timepiece tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta, and available for you in the coming 24 hours for only 249 euros. I mean, that's a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, I totally agree. So when you are the Invicta collector, if you watch every week, this camera. So if you watch every week, then I would suggest, hey, this is a special one. Of course, we are offering you every week special watches, but this is one you want to have. This is a real beauty. Look at it. This one is great. The disc, the moving disc, the Australian crystals, the coloring, and 249 euros. Yeah. And also the band is very beautiful. The charcoal, I like it a lot, Wim.
Yeah, it's a great combination. And again, this is a watch. It came in and I immediately determined, guys, keep this on hold for the Let's Talk Invicta show. Because I know that we have a lot of Invicta fans out there that absolutely appreciate these color tones and these special models. So let me give you the model number one more time before we move on to the next watch in the lineup. It's 46657 from our Coalition series. And your pricing tonight is 249 euros. Rene, can you give me the new collection sign, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Guys,
of course,
new collection,
here it is.
New Grand Diver available for you tonight here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. I still don't have the sign, by the way, Rene.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes, thank you.
Ta-da!
The model number is 47210. This is the newest Grand Diver that we have available to you here in Europe through the Let's Talk Invicta show. And please check out this fantastic color. I mean, I think our designers took the ocean in Miami as their example to make this watch. The water is turquoise, it's light blue, and it has this shimmering in the dial as well, because we are dealing with a mother of pearl dial specially selected for this type of watch. I'm talking about a 300 meters water resistant Grand Diver, remember? I'm talking about the unidirectional bezel in the new flat line edition. So it's almost integrated in the casing. You see that? It's a fantastic combination that we built. 52 millimeter casing, so a little bigger than our regular Grand Divers. Yeah. And it comes with a 515 Swiss movement made by Ronda, our partners in Switzerland, in a 3-hand edition, which means that we have the hour, the minutes, and the second hand running for you. And of course, we have a date on the 3 o'clock position with the magnifying crystal to make it easier for you to read actually the date. 300 meters water resistant. What does it mean? I mean, I agree 100%. You will never get to 300 meters below sea level. And if you do, you probably won't need your watch. You won't need it anymore. But no, it just shows you how strong and how solid our watches are made. This is one block of stainless steel, 316L, by the way, the highest grade stainless steel available in the watch industry. Because yes, we are dealing with a reserve timepiece. It's our highest grade family out there. So again, what makes it absolutely more special than any other watch in the Grand Diver series is the color of the dial and the bezel.
Yeah.
It's the turquoise, the mother of pearl, the
mother of
shimmering
pearl
that I also see in the ocean when you swim in Miami or in the Bahamas or wherever where they have the clear water. It makes me immediately aware of the fact that we are dealing with an exclusive timepiece, and that is what we have here. 47210 is your model number and your pricing tonight. And guys, you have to be fast, because also here we have small quantities available, but only for you as our Let's Talk Invicta audience. You can start ordering now. 149 euros.
Kabam. That's a great price, Wim. So, a great price for a great watch. And I certainly love the coloring, the turquoise, and then also mother of pearl. So it's, you have something special around your wrist because of the mother of pearl. Many times you told us that it's unique.
Yeah, it's a product of nature, so every single dial is different and has different pattern. But please check out the fitting of this watch, the way we actually metal injection molding, it's called. It's MIM technology, where we actually mold the stainless steel into the shape as you see it here. So given the fact that we mold it like this, please check out the side of the casing and the fitting that it generates around even a small wrist like mine. It's absolutely a top of the line timepiece, and we achieved to get the casing up to 300 meters water resistant. So to get to this water resistance, we made a special crown on the side of the casing to show you that the crown is open or closed. Can you maybe close up a little bit?
See it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the red
The red
gasket that is showing now that your watch is open to liquid at the moment, so it's not waterproof. So what you have to do is always to push the crown once you set the time, and when you push it, it actually screws into the casing, which generates a water resistance up to 300 meters. It's actually like your thermo bottle that you use for your coffee and your hot drinks. If you don't close the cap, the coffee will get cold, right? So in this case, if you don't close the crown, the water will get into the watch. So the construction that we built, and it's very special. You have to check it out when the watch comes to your doorstep. The construction that we built is very easy to see if the watch is closed or not. You just open the crown like this, like unscrew it. You feel a click. Once you feel the click, you can start setting the time.
Okay,
like this.
Now you can see very good in this shot the red casket.
Yeah, the red casket shows you, hey, your crown is open, so please close it before you go into the water or the shower. Once you push the crown, you close it, and you see that the top cap will become one with the crown itself.
So Wim, I also heard, and I don't know if it's true, that if you want to adjust your time, that you should do it between that the hands should be between 9 and 3 o'clock, and then adjust the time.
Actually, what you shouldn't do, you shouldn't try to adjust your date once the time is after 6 p.m. until 12 p.m. Night. You understand? So at night between 6 and 9 and 6 and 12, you should not try to get your date adjusted, because your watch is already in the date adjusting position, so the movement itself is already working to adjust it. So do it after 12 at night or in the morning, whenever, no problem. You just adjust the date to your local time zone and the time as well, and you will actually the movement is so precise you will never have to adjust it anymore. Or you go to another time zone or another.
I see. But the coloring of the bezel,
is
it like the turquoise, or is it the
Well,
light in your studio?
Well, no, it's turquoise. Absolutely, it is.
Oh,
And this is sand blasted, as we call it. So it's a
yeah.
very matte finished turquoise bezel. But also here, we could easily print just the numbers on the
Yeah.
bezel to generate the same look and feel. But what we actually did, we embossed the numbers into
Yeah.
the stainless steel, and after that, we colored, the bezel. It's a very special procedure
Yeah.
that we absolutely love and absolutely appreciate here for the reserve collection. And again, the dial is a product of nature, so we try to match the color as close as possible, but it can be different for the watch you are receiving when you order now, because every single piece of mother of pearl is different. It's a product of nature.
Yeah. Wim, I have no questions anymore.
Okay, then I would say, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Wow, and we have been talking about this watch before the show, remember, Rene?
Yeah.
This is the Lupa. This is one of the most classic Invicta watches out there. This is when our CEO Eyalalo restarted the brand back in 1991. This is one of the first models he patented for the Invicta brand. And the Lupa has been in our collections ever since. But not just on a constant basis. We have small batches coming into Europe of new colors and special series. And the one that I received now, I immediately kept for the Let's Talk Invicta show because I think it's really, really special. This is model number 35193. It's our Lupa Revolution, as we call it. The casing is a little bit newer than the classic Lupa.
Okay.
And what I absolutely love about this watch is, first of all, the movement. It's a VH68. It has 4 subdials on the dial. You see that, Rene?
Nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
It's so stylish.
Yes, very much. And the case size is 46.8 millimeters. It's a very special case as well.
Okay.
Because even because it's so big, we metal injected molding. I just told you with the reserve collection as well. So also this stainless steel has been molded into this particular shape to get you this big watch around your wrist, and it fits like a glove. I will show you later. What I also like, Rene, and we didn't talk about that yet, is the dial.
Yeah.
The dial is made out of abalone. This is in the inside of the shell. We carefully, shave, those layers of the shell, and we use it as dial material. And I think it comes out great. I love it. Again, it's model number 35193. Although we are dealing with a very special shape, Lupa Revolution, we still managed to get this watch to a 100 meters water resistance.
Okay,
Really
nice.
important. Beautiful leather strap, Louisiana crocodile print, as we call it. It's a very special characteristic print that has been carefully selected by our watch band designers out there.
Yeah.
But please also appreciate the way we connected the band into the casing.
Nice.
It looks like
absolutely nicely
like
done.
maybe like one piece. Still, we managed to get this double thick concave shaped flame fusion crystal, also here for the Lupa Revolution. And knowing all these facts and all these special features, what would you guess, Rene? And it's not an honest question because let me tell you something else. You cannot give me an honest answer because you know already. But knowing the price that we have for you guys
it's
out
remarkable. So let me tell you a little story about the Lupa. I have a special connection with the Lupa. And do you know why? Probably not. The first
you were born in 1991. I don't know.
No. The first watch I presented on TV for Invicta in Germany at the German home shopping channel. Yeah. The first watch that I presented on TV for you was a Lupa. That's why.
That's truly a special collection. I absolutely enjoy your stories. But this one is absolutely right. It's a classic watch. It's a classic story and a classic collection. And Tonight I give you an updated price. So everything is classic, but not the pricing. The pricing is absolutely sensational. Not 529 euros, which is the regular pricing in our stores and on invictastores.eu. The Let's Talk Invicta price tonight is sensational. I told you already. 149 euros, an exclusive timepiece in a fantastic color. And also here, guys, this is a product of nature, so your dial might be a little bit different than the one that you see here on your screen, because we have different. It's a product of nature, so every single dial is different.
So what I remember from my first Lupa, what I sold on German TV, it was a little bit much higher than the 149 we offering now. And I truly have to say, Wim, this one is absolutely a beauty. And why? Because you can wear this with a suit, you can wear this when you are going casual. It's really beauty. And also the leather strap with gold, with the abalone. Wow, what a beauty.
Yeah, Rene, and I always use this same phrase. To me, this is not a timepiece. This is a timepiece. This is a piece of jewelry that tells me time.
Yeah. So, and also, new collection, eh?
Yeah, new collection. Special dial, so new collection with a classic touch. And your pricing tonight is up to date. 149 euros.
Great.
You can start ordering now. And this deal will be valid until tomorrow night, 9 o'clock.
Already.
Let me show you what we at Invicta are capable of, because we talked already a couple of times about Swiss plating. Swiss plating is the procedure that we use to get your watch in the color as you would like it. And this is a perfect example. I have the same aviators from the same product families here in the studio in two different color tones, but you know, two very special ones. Let me give you the first one. Model number 40699 from the Aviator series. The plating we call burgundy, right? So it's a special dark red flame color that we use to make this watch, and it comes out absolutely fantastic. Something that really belongs in the Let's Talk Invicta show, if you ask me. So 40699, 48mm casing, beautiful VD57 movement, very reliable, made for Seiko instruments, for Invicta by Seiko instruments, and very characteristic with the disc on the side, and also the date is actually in the screen on the right hand side. A very special concave shaped band connection that we built onto the watch. Let me give you the side of the casing. You see that we have the watch is packed in this silver tone stainless steel casing, very strong, solid, and we actually built the connection of the band and the band itself into the watch. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Very nicely done.
Very special colors. Again, burgundy and silver is your 40699, and I brought the same timepiece in another fantastic color, and we call this color black and green. And you know, I had some discussions about this color, because to me it's almost blue green, the color that we bring tonight. It's very, very special. 40701. So from the same product family, two different watches, same characteristics, same specs, and same pricing. We have an offer for you. We have this beautiful Aviator series. 40699. Your price, 99 euros.
You're kidding.
40701. Your price, 99 euros.
Wow.
Two fantastic Aviator collection watches for a great price tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta, and very, very special limited colors. Let me tell you that, because those watches are being selected for the Let's Talk Invicta show, and you will not find those watches on every corner of the street. This is very, very special. This is very limited, and we have them available here tonight at Let's Talk Invicta.
Yeah.
And what makes it also really special is that Rene for sure has a few questions about these ones.
Do you think? And of course I have a few questions. Yes, that's absolutely true, because the coloring, it's a special procedure. You called it a few weeks ago Swiss plating, and you told then that the coloring is waltzed in, so that you don't have to be afraid for scratches.
Yeah, it's influenced by pressure and temperature, of course, and this is how we get to these special color tones. And I also told already in a couple of shows ago that we have special designers taking care only of coloring and bands of the watches. So they are really carefully selected, and if I always see the final product, I'm always very surprised on how they mix and match everything together. Because the details that you see in those watches are actually completely connected to the color of the band and the casing. Yeah. It's very complete. It's a full package, but there's many designers working to get to the final product. And if you can buy those special colors and those special series for the prices that we give you here tonight at Let's Talk Invicta, I'm sure you are as overwhelmed as we are. And we made it easy for you. We have the QR code on the bottom of your screen, on the left side of your screen. You just point your phone and you will be directed immediately into the Let's Talk Invicta page, and you can see the colors maybe even better than you see them here in the studio, because the lighting effects and everything. Yeah. But let me tell you one thing: these are very special colors and very special series. So you have to be fast, guys. Yeah. You collectors out there already know. But Let's Talk Invicta is all about special prices. Yeah,
true. So when I have a certain specific question to you or to the service team, how do I get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with us through our social platforms. Our social media team is constantly following up on your requests, on your wishes, on your questions. But also you can send us an email at support@invictastores.eu. And we are available to you to get you to guide you through our fantastic collections, because for sure everybody has a different taste. So for that reason we have many different product families out there. And if you couldn't find what you wanted tonight in our Let's Talk Invicta show, don't worry, we are coming back next week on the same time in the same place. But also we have a great website where you can browse through our fantastic collection, invictastores.eu.
So, and when I have some questions about guarantee, so how many years do I have warranty? Excuse me.
Warranty. We have a 2-year warranty standard, and if you register your watch on our website, you even get 1 year extra. So we give you actually a 3-year warranty on our products.
Nice.
And quality is never an issue at Invicta. We are really happy with the finishing, the materials used. And the coloring is absolutely fantastic. So feel free to order from us. Shipping is premium in Europe, so we use FedEx International Priority. And return shipping is for free as always. So there's no risk, and you can easily order from our Let's Talk Invicta show tonight.
Yeah. You just were saying about premium shipping. Excuse me. So, but when I'm premium shopping, this is premium.
It's premium shopping with premium shipping. That's what it is.
So, but when I'm in the UK, is there some kind of problem now, or because
there's no problems at all? Since Brexit, you have to pay duties on products that have a value over 150 euros. That's the only thing you have to take in mind. If you're shopping from the UK, you can easily convert our website into British pounds to make it easier for you to understand our pricing and to don't have to calculate yourself. So we made it very customer friendly, and if you have any requests or advice for us, feel free to get in touch. Our team is waiting for you, and we are here to follow up on your requests. And of course, I'm going to bring you tonight watches from our Pro Diver family as well. And in this case, I'm talking about 2 different styles. Model number 43982, which is actually the blue variation, the one that you see here, the black and blue, We call it the Batman in watch slang. And we have the black and red variation, which is model number 43983. It's actually the same watch with a black and red. We call it the Coke Zero in watch slang. And what makes those watches so special, Rene? Let me guide you through the specs. First of all, we have a 42 millimeter casing, great size. We have an NH35 automatic movement, so open case back to show you the watch, to show you the movement. We are proud of the movement, so we want you to see it. 200 meters water resistance, really important at Invicta. We know that better water resistance always guarantees you better shock resistance as well. Beautiful president bracelet, a very supple bracelet to wear. I always love those small links that easily fit on every wrist. And what makes it extra special, we are talking about lefties. We have the crown on the left side, as you can see. So not on the right side. Let me tell you why we did this. We have people asking us, I like the bigger watches and I like this, I like that, but sometimes the crown hurts my wrist. Okay, when I wear it on the left side, the crown touches my wrist all the time. It causes skin problems. All right. For that reason, we actually turned the movement around and we built the crown on the left side, so the crown will not touch your wrist anymore. Very convenient. Besides that, it looks a little bit goofy, and I like it. It's special.
True. Agree.
And 42 millimeters is absolutely a size that I appreciate because it's a little bigger than your regular pro diver, but it's not as big as our grand divers out there. 42 millimeters, and with the President bracelet, it's absolutely easy and comfortable to wear because with the smaller links, it's all small links that we built into, we connected towards a complete band, as you can see here. It's very supple and very forgiving on your wrist. And I think it came out fantastic.
Wim, what's the big difference, or what's the difference between a jubilee bracelet and a president bracelet? Because when I saw it the first time, I thought, hey, it's a jubilee bracelet, but you tell me
yes. You're actually right, Rene, and you can mention both names. And what I always do, to me, the president bracelet always has the matte finishing on the outside and the shiny finishing in the middle.
Okay.
And
the style is the same.
Jubilee is more completely shiny to me. But both names can be used, and I absolutely love the way it's connected to this Pro Diver series. Again, we are talking about an automatic timepiece with a magnifying crystal on the date position, in a 42 millimeter casing, in a 200 meters water resistance, in two fantastic color tones. First of all, the black and red, as we call it in watch slang, Coke Zero. And we have another one, the Batman, which is the black and blue. Same specs, same look and feel. Open case back to show you the beautiful movement. The movement is made by Seiko instruments for Invicta, and we absolutely appreciate this movement in many different pro divers out there.
Sometimes the rotor is yellow. This time it's not yellow. It's only a fashion style.
It depends on availability, and even then the rotor is limited finished for Invicta by Seiko. So we actually get the watches pre-assembled from our factories out there. Again, let me show you the Batman color combination. The blue and black is 43982, and the black and red, is 43983. And those watches, we didn't even talk about pricing yet, and I'm already excited. Those watches are available to you tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta for the fantastic price of €109.
Great. So €109. And the bezel is, of course,
unidirectional.
Unidirectional.
We call it, in this case, we're talking about the coin, the classic bezel. There's many different names for that as well, but please check out all the shape that we built onto the side of the bezel that makes us call it the coin bezel.
So is it also true that this coin bezel is also very handy when you are diving with your watch, because the diver's gloves have more grip to turn the
That's actually true. You have more grip on the bezel, but to me it also looks more classic than the bezel. Wow,
€109 for a beauty. 42 millimeters. What should I say? What should I say more? I like the Lefty style. So
Yeah, it's different. It's special. It's Invicta, and that's why I think it belonged into the Let's Talk Invicta show for tonight. It's a great watch to end this show, and so the show starter was already great with the grapefruit Sub-Aqua lady, and this is the show stopper. It's the Pro Diver in the Lefty variation in black and red, Coke Zero, black and blue, Batman. This was the end of the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. For sure, I did. I'm not talking about Rene. You never know. He always has a lot of questions. I know. It's that's how it is. But anyways, thank you, Rene.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys out there. We'll see you next week in the same time, same place. Let's Talk Invicta is the name of this beautiful watch show. And as Rene always says,
bye bye. Zwaai zwaai.